This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
And good evening from Siegel High School. John Dinkins with you, along with my sidekick, Brian Barrett. We're here live from Siegel High School on WGNS State Farm Prep Sports. We're talking baseball tonight, and we're going to be with I think going to be a really interesting matchup tonight. We'll talk about that in just a minute. I mentioned that Brian is with me here on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. We're going to take a quick timeout, and when we come, we'll have the county roundup for you here on State Farm Prep Baseball.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
It's time for the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. It's time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. At Rick's Barbecue, quality comes first, serving up fresh, never frozen meats, slow smoked the old-fashioned way over real hickory wood. Whether it's pork, chicken, beef, you'll taste the difference in every bite. Don't forget to try fan favorites like wings, slaw dogs, and loaded baked potatoes. Almost went and got one yesterday. Can't hardly pass them up. I drive right by there every night. From the pit to your plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to serve up a meal you won't forget. Stop by today on Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street, and taste the tradition. We're starting to get into the heat of things and district play. Brian, you've got to look at the calendar. What's going on?
Yeah, this is the first District 10 series last night and tonight and tomorrow. So Oakland is 0-1 after falling 6-2, I believe it was, last night to the Oakland Patriots. But not everybody is in district play at the same time. Riverdale and Rockvale are playing. Last night, Riverdale beat Rockvale 4-3. They'll play again tonight and then play again tomorrow as well. But those are the matchups in District 10. And in District 9, Blackman beat Laverne 11-0 on Monday and 20-2 yesterday as they jumped into play. Smyrna and Stewart's Creek played. It was Smyrna 4-3 winners. And on Monday or Tuesday, and Stewart's Creek won on Monday 8-3, so they split the first two. They'll play their third game tonight. So they're playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series in District 9, and in District 10, those are being played Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the most part. So just a little look at that in baseball. Lots of scores. I tell you, if you want to see baseball, softball scores, any spring sports, even flag football, soccer, boys soccer, all of that, check our Scoreboard at WGNSradio.com/scoreboard.
All right, let's check those starting lineups brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHH Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
All right, Oakland will be up first here, so we'll go with them. Braxton Griever will lead off, the junior right fielder. It'll be Asher Evans, number 10, shortstop, and a junior. Batting third, Andrew Carver, the first baseman. And in the cleanup spot, the third baseman, Caden Wayman. It's Colton Brabender batting in the 5 hole and playing second. In the 6th hole, it will be the DH, senior Savion Campbell. Stephen Banaski, that is, senior left fielder, will bat 7th. Batting 8th, Mason Hargrove, sophomore catcher. Batting 9th will be Banks Barron. He is the senior center fielder. Lane Varon, will be on the mound. He is a senior pitcher. Griever, Evans, Carver, Wayman, Brabender, Campbell, Banaski, Hargrove, and Barron.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
For the Siegel Stars here real quick, Drew Hostetler, center field, will bat first. Batting second, Keegan Lewis, the third baseman. Batting third, Trey Baker, shortstop. Batting fourth and the DH, Tristan Thornton. Batting fifth, Josh Duggan, the first baseman. It's Jackson Zeltner playing right field and batting sixth. Batting seventh, Ryan Russell, the pitcher. Batting in the 8 hole is Cooper Roger, and he's playing left field. And batting ninth will be Josh Lawson, the catcher. They're DHing for Nate McDowell, the second baseman. And that is your lineup. We'll be back after this break.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carry-out or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu, and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
We fulfill all your tax preparation needs from individual returns to corporations and handle any of those scary letters you may get from the IRS.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Siegel Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championship.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
And we welcome you back. It's Ryan Russell on the mound for Siegel. He's getting in his warm-up tosses. We're going to set the defense for you here as Oakland will be coming to bat first. Russell on the mound. It's Lawson behind the plate, Duggan at first. Baker's at short, McDowell at second, and Lewis over at third. The outfield is Rager, Hostetler, and Zeltner. I don't know if I said that name right or not. Roeger. What did you say?
I said Roger, but I don't know.
Roeger.
Is it Roger? How do you say Roger's name? What's it?
Rager.
Rager. All right. Appreciate that.
Got that taken care of. Somebody smarter than us knew that. And it doesn't take, you don't have to look very far to find somebody smarter than us, actually.
I understand that.
Mac Hawks, the head coach of the Oakland Patriots, 7-14 on the year. And Siegel comes in here under Craig Revis, 23-2.
Well, our game tonight brought to you in part on WGNS and Big G TV, where you can watch it this evening and hear the play-by-play story. State Farm agent Celeste Middleton at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. That's State Farm agent Celeste Middleton at 615-895-2700. And Braxton Griever coming up to the plate, getting ready to start this game. And to start you off through the first few innings, here's John Dinkins.
All right, Griever, the right fielder for Oakland, steps in there. Russell gets a sign now from Lawson. And we're about ready for the first pitch. And here it comes. There's a strike call on the outside corner. No balls and a strike. Brand new scoreboard out there. It looks really nice. Got the Siegel, kind of the Siegel colors out there, doesn't it? A little teal.
Yeah. Got the speed gun out there on that.
They wisely kept the old scoreboard.
Of course.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopped to third, and it's going to be a foul ball. And he's in the hole now. No balls, 2 strikes to Griever. Griever, Evans, and Carver, the first 3 hitters here. With my carpet tunnel, are you able to see the lineups? Did I write them a little better tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Russell looks in. Now he's ready. He's from the windup. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on. Fly ball into right field. It could be trouble, and it is. Down the right field line. Over to get it is Zeltner. And the throw is not in time, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Griever. Well, we've seen him twice, Brian, and he's a hitter.
He's been trouble for, well, it was against Blackman last week.
Number 10, Asher Evans.
Here comes Asher Evans.
Can I ask you a question about that carpal tunnel?
Yeah.
Is it, can you catch it from other people?
Yeah.
My doctor told me I might have it.
Oh, I'm sure you have it, as much as you're on the computer. Do you have any symptoms?
It's more my elbow than it is my wrist. Pain in my forearm.
Evans goes up there swinging and a miss, 0-1.
I may have to have a shot in my elbow.
Well, you know, they gave me that option.
Did they?
Yeah, but I thought, how many days can I miss from WGS and Brian if I have surgery?
Yeah.
So I chose that route.
Well, you've only had 4 in the last year.
Yeah, well, I've got one more coming. Around football time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm hoping to be back, though, for the opener. Pitch, change of pace in there for a strike. Now I have to get acclimated to a brand new scoreboard. Okay.
At least it's in your line of sight. A little better.
I don't think it's working, though. I don't see no balls, no strikes.
75 on that pitch. I finally was able to see that.
The pitch inside should be 1-2, I believe.
This is kind of
there we go.
They've got a new digital scoreboard here, and they can play videos on it and all kinds of cool things. It's really neat. They've got one at Riverdale as well. I think Riverdale softball has one. And I'm sure this will be something that a lot of teams will have in the
Riverdale
future.
softball one lights up the entire neighborhood next door.
Oh.
On that back end. I'd love to have a house right there.
Neighbors complain?
No, I think they like it.
Oh, do they?
Because you can get out on your back porch and watch a ball game. Outside, count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There was a house that was for sale. I really seriously considered buying it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I would sit out on the patio and watch the game.
We could have just done the game from your house.
Yeah. Actually, you could have. I'm not kidding. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. The pitch. Swinging and a miss, and Evans is retired with a strikeout, the first one of the day for Russell. And there's one away. Runner stays at second. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Carver.
You know what would be good? You could also then maybe sell concessions and tickets.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's what you would do, wouldn't it?
Help pay the rent or help pay the house payment.
Runner second, 1 out. Top half of the first inning. Russell from the stretch. Checks that runner down there. That's Griever. And the pitch is high. 1 ball, no strikes. That was a big out he just got, striking out Evans.
Well, you certainly don't want 2 on. and nobody out in a situation like this early in a game.
One ball, no strikes. Griever can run, so he's taking a lot of attention to him. There's a swing and a foul back, and the count even at a ball and a strike.
Well, in the 2 games for Oakland that we've seen, this is probably the 5th at bat. We can certainly understand why he's leading off for Oakland at this point.
1 ball, 1 strike. Braves were winning. I don't know if they've got a final on that yet or not.
I'll look it up for you.
Here's the pitch from Russell. Breaking pitch is a little high. Two balls and a strike.
8-2 is the final, John. Braves win. Braves win.
That's a big win. 8-5 on the year now. Big batter here. The pitch. Got a little piece of it. No, he got away. And the runner's going to advance to third. I thought he might have tipped his bat, but he didn't. And it was a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It was a strike, but he got away. Nope, 3-1. There you go. I was right. 3 balls and a strike. Carver steps back in there. Big right-handed batter. And the 3-1 pitch. Strike called inside corner at the knees. And it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now Griever, a fly ball of any distance or maybe a grounder to second could get him in for a score. 3-2. Swung on and drilled. Deep center. That ball is going to be caught at the wall just about. And coming in to score will be Griever. Sacrifice fly, RBI for Carver.
Well, Oakland on the road getting that first run, that is really big.
Now batting third baseman number 2, Caden Wayman.
And that wild pitch really paid a lot of attention into that. Brings up Caden Wayman, the third baseman. And the wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. A lot of upgrades here at Siegel. They haven't upgraded Chad Fields or anything, though. He's still Chad Fields. Strike called. Another one in the inside corner. 0-2.
I noticed Chad. I went down there and said hello, and that Craig Revis must have picked all the music played in the pregame because it was 80s. And
pitch is high. He's about your age, isn't he?
Yeah.
Coach Revis?
Yeah. But
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chad looked like he did back in 2016.
Pitch. Liner into center field, but Hostetter, it almost went over his head, but nice recovery there by Drew, and the inning is over. But Oakland gets 1 run. There was 1 hit. There was no one left. The sacrifice fly drove them in. We played the top half of the first, going to the bottom. It's 1-0 Oakland.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
I've always been a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals.
I've known the guys over there my entire life.
Call Parks Auction and Realty or visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Parks Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Today's game on WGNS and Big GTV brought to you in part by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, and Dr. Automotive. You can go by Dr. Automotive and you won't see Danny the next day or two.
He's at a race somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have on that fedora and
Keeneland,
feather.
I think somewhere like that.
I have no idea. wherever they're racing big horses this weekend. But they'll take care of you. I'd rather talk to Randy
well, probably
anyway.
better.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
I'd
really.
say.
Danny pretends that he knows what he's talking about.
Well, he wears, Dr. Automotive. He appears as the doctor,
We're going to the bottom half
He'd
of
be
the
like
first.
a dent doctor or something,
And Lane Veron is the right-hander on the mound. And Brian notified me, and I'd forgotten, but he's on the Oakland basketball team. Pretty good basketball player, too. Tall.
Speaking of basketball, there's been lots of basketball news as Anthony Griggs has been named the new head coach of the Laverne boys basketball team, taking over for Michael, who was there for 1 year, Greenwood. And Shayla Farrell has resigned after her first year at MTCS Girls. They're in search for a new basketball coach. So some changes.
Heading back to Coffee County, I think, right? Something like that. Or at least
her daughter
is
going to play there, and they live down in that neck of the woods, and it was just
that's rough.
Long
I've done it.
travel.
I've done it. It's rough.
That was the biggest thing. I think she really enjoyed her time here in the school. It was just too much travel.
Here's the pitch, swung on and missed to Drew Hostetler, the center fielder.
And I think her there are 3 kids total, and the daughter that played on the high school team is the oldest.
Pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Hostetler, who has had a great career here at Siegel High School. The pitch swung on and fouled out toward the right field line. Is there room? No. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, you talked about Griever. This is another guy. You don't want to get him on base. He's deadly on the base paths.
It seems like we've talked about Drew for 10 years.
I know. That's what I was fixing to say. And, of course, I have to mention he did go to Wilson Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and foul back.
I mean, it was like sports university out there for elementary kids.
Baseball and softball, it sure was. I don't know that we sent much to the basketball squad. Got one playing right now with the girls.
The kids that were there when you were there are about out now.
Yeah, they're seniors, really. Swing and a miss, and Hostetler goes down. First strikeout for Veron. And that brings up Keegan Lewis, the third baseman. Another right-handed hitter.
Keegan Lewis.
With that 8-2 win by the Braves, Matt Olson hit another home run. He's having a good start of the season. About 3 home runs. Drake Baldwin doing great. There's a pitch that's inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0, again outside, 2 balls, no strikes. So he falls behind Lewis with Trey Baker looming on deck. Perron is ready, and now the pitch. Swung on, had a good cut, fouled it back out of play. 2 balls and a strike. One nothing Oakland. We're in the bottom of the first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As planes fly overhead. High helicopter. It's a good place to watch a ball game, really.
From the helicopter?
No.
Oh.
Swinging a shot to short. Plays it on the hop. Asher Evans throws him out for out number 2. That's 6-3. No, Siegel High School is a good place to watch a baseball game.
True.
A lot going on today. I think they had flag football today.
19, Trey Baker.
I think a track meet was going on. And I'm not sure. Maybe softball was playing too.
Softball was practicing, I know.
Okay.
I don't think it was soccer.
Did you like the directions I gave you, though, to where I was parked? The pitch, strike called to Baker, 0-1. Trey, another Wilson kid. He's not a kid anymore, though, senior.
I'm parked in the 5th or 6th row. was what I got from it.
Yeah, and was it pretty accurate? Yes. You still missed it, but
I did miss it.
Swing and a miss. Took a little something off there, and he's out in front now, 0-2. Two out, nobody on.
I turned in at the 5th row, so you were parked in the 6th.
6 or 7, yeah, just turned in the 5th. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I parked him where I did. I saw you.
The wind from Veron and the 0-2. Lined into right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Gets by Griever, and Baker's going to get 3. They're going to have to hurry to get it in, and they do, and it's a 2-out triple for Baker. He never hesitated either once he saw it get by. So the tying run is at 3rd, which gives Tristan Thornton DH chance. Tristan's one of those guys that's been here, seemed like forever.
I mean, this is a pretty veteran squad.
Yeah, it is. So Veron, in some trouble with 2 out. The pitch. Swung on. Bouncer over the head. Going to be a tough play. Evans up with it. Throws the first in time. And the inning is over. That was a nice play by Evans. No runs. There was 1 hit, a triple. No errors, and 1 man left. We've played 1. It's Siegel trailing Oakland 1-0 here on State Farm Prep Baseball.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
I'm Ian Young. I'm at Las Casas Feed Supply. I'm selling beef and pork, 100% Angus, raised here in Las Casas. Come get you some.
Everyone's favorite cuts available, even options to purchase a quarter of a steer.
We got the beef. Hello, everybody. Las Casas Feed Supply.
Family owned and operated, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East.
Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. I've seen what works, and I've seen what needs to be better. When elected, I'm not looking to keep things the same. I'm ready to bring positive change to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Servant leadership, transparency, I'm committed to making this county safer for every family. Together, we can build a sheriff's office that really sets the standard. Early voting starts April 15th through the 30th, and the primary is May the 5th. I'd love to earn your vote. Let's make Rutherford County the best it can be.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer J.M. Stewart.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Baseball.
Thank you, Alex. Also, saying hello to good neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Offices on South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. That's Dana Womack at 900-0877.
Ryan Russell in his 2nd inning of work. And he'll be facing Braybender, the 2nd baseman here in the 2nd inning. 1-0 Oakland. The wind and the pitch from the right-hander. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You did a much better job on the handwriting today. I was just joking a minute ago.
Swing and a miss again, 0-2.
Any more feeling? Have you got the feeling yet?
Maybe
just a
really
little
slow. Just really slow. But yeah, I did hit a few golf balls yesterday, and it seemed to, after I swung and missed 15 of them, I finally hit one. Improvement. There's a strike 3 called, and the 2nd strikeout for Russell.
Braybender was just like, what?
I don't think he agreed with that call. Neither did the fans behind home plate. Savion Campbell, the batter. The designated hitter for the Patriots.
Well, I know Oakland would like to get as many as they can while they can here on the road.
It's the wind of the pitch. High, 1 ball, no strikes.
It's weird to say Oakland on the road, though, when they had to drive like 5 minutes. But
well, they had to get in the vehicle and go.
Well, that's true.
The 1-0 pitch to him. Drilled into right field. Going to be a tough play, and it's going to drop in front of Griever. Boy, Griever's been a very, I'm sorry, that's not Griever, that's Oakland. That's Zellner. And Zellner did as much as he could to get to it, but it falls. 2nd hit of the game for Oakland, and that brings up Stephen Banaski, the left fielder. 1 out. The we were talking about veterans on this Siegel team. We've got veteran coaches out here, too.
Oh, yeah.
How long has Mac been doing it?
Since 1842.
Okay. And you know, Revis started young.
Yes, 1911.
Didn't he win a high school championship at age 19 or something like that? It's unbelievable.
Crazy. At Laverne. And then won here in 2016.
Swing and a foul back. You know, you got to consider yourself fortunate to get one, but to get two. And Max got one. But now
two.
If you know, what's the team that's in Knoxville?
Farragut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many they have, you know?
Too many. I even hate hearing the name Farragut when it comes to baseball.
Here's a swing and a miss by Benaski.
They came to the state tournament
and a strikeout
a couple of years ago with the dang minor league team.
Runner at first, 2 out now, and it brings up Mason Hargrove, the catcher. So it's been a strikeout, a hit, and a strikeout here in this inning. Russell peeks into the sign from Lawson. And the wind and the pitch. Breaking pitch sails high, 1 ball, no strikes.
Their broadcaster is awfully proud, isn't he? From Farragut.
Oh, I've met him, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Check at the runner, the 1-0 pitch. Into the dirt. Good save there by Lawson, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Oakland got their run in the top half of the first. Siegel threatened in the bottom of the first, but left a runner at third. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Brian, we have broken the curse of the coaches of us coming to do a game. Mac won a game the other night because, you know, he about booted us out. They said, don't come back, you know. Made some verbal threats.
Well, that's why we're on the road.
But now, you know, Coach Revis, we got to, you know, if we lose here, he's liable to be on our case.
I know.
They don't give us no mercy.
They can't win.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Are you watching a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Patriot games.
Okay. The sum of all fears. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, a runner at first. Campbell with a short lead. Russell peeks over there. Now he's ready, and the pitch. Swing, just got a piece of it to stay alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hargrove, if he were to reach, Barron would be next, the center fielder. He's the number 9 hitter. Campbell at first. The 2-2 pitch. Just outside, and he's fielded it now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sun setting a little bit now as we approach the 6:30 time, and no sun really a factor anywhere. 3-2 pitch, swung on, shot to short. Baker with the long throw in plenty of time. Knew who was running there, and that's going to be the inning. No runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 1.5 going to the bottom of the second. It's still Oakland 1, Siegel nothing.
No errors, 1 run. You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big GTV, brought to you in part by JHA Company, Rutherford County Schools, Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, and Las Casas Feed Supply. Don't forget you can check our website, WGNSSports.com, for all the latest prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcast, where our broadcasts are going to be, the scoreboard. It's all there. One of the most popular pages on WGNSradio.com is WGNSSports.com. Do you know that, John?
Well, yeah, you tell me quite often.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Well, you're proud. I mean, you know.
We should all be proud.
Yeah.
11.8 million user interactions last year on our website.
Interactions, what do they mean by that?
Somebody
Just
who goes on
look
there,
at the score or anything?
Go to the score page or read a news story and then click on a video or read a news story, and so every little thing that's done, on the site. A touch.
Well, something put you in a good mood tonight.
Going to the plate now for the Stars. First
I've got a big
baseman,
project
8,
off my
Josh Duggan.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I got that done at 12:30 last night. So.
Well, I could have done this game by myself tonight if you needed to. Just always willing to chip in.
Got to seem a little grand today, so all good.
Oh, that always makes it better.
Yep.
Strike called. And this is Josh Duggan leading off, the first baseman, followed by Zeltner, then Russell. The first three to face Lane Veron. The wind from the big right-hander swung on, foul back, 0-2.
My biggest problem before I came to see you, John, was trying to get a little bit, not to grab a handful of Cheerios and to try to take them one at a time. I did not win that battle.
Yeah, good luck.
I did not win that.
2 pitch. Strike three called on the outside corner, and it's another strikeout. His second. Veron's second of the night. So good start for him here in the bottom of the second, and brings up Jackson Zeltner, the right fielder. Veron getting a few stretches in as he waits for Zeltner to get in. Now we're ready. And the wind in the pitch. Did he go? Yes, it said he did. It's 0-1. Ball got away. They don't have ball boys in high school. If you're a player and you're in the on-deck circle, you have to go get it.
Well,
the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. No balls, 2 strikes. So Zeltner in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Steps back in there. Now we're ready. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball's dropped, but he gets tagged by Hargrove. And there's 2 away. Third strikeout for Veron. And here's Russell, the opposing pitcher, going to face him now. Batting in the 7 hole.
Ryan Russell.
I finally found a place to put the WGNS sign, too.
Oh, did you?
Actually works. Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you put it?
I put it on the right side, not the left.
Oh, okay.
And there were a little bit more options. Pitch is high, 1 ball, no strikes. I had a project to do last night, too. I don't know if I told you.
No, you didn't.
I'll tell you after this pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on, lined in the left. Well hit ball by Russell. Second hit off Veron. And the second time that they've singled with 2 out, or doubled, or tripled. That's the second hit. And that brings up Cooper Rager.
Up next, left fielder number 24, Cooper Rager.
He's the left fielder, and he's going to step in here with a runner at first and 2 out. No, I stayed up and watched the Braves game. They were in Los Angeles.
Oh, wow. Live?
Yeah, I watched it, the whole thing. Got over at 12:30.
It's the first time you've done that in a while.
Yeah, I haven't done that. I really like the Braves vision. Pitches a ball inside.
What's good about it?
Well, it's free.
No, it's not free.
It is with DirecTV. It is.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah,
it is on Direct.
Yeah,
I got you.
I finally got it. Channel 645. And I think the Predators, if I'm not mistaken, there's a ball, 2-0, are going to do basically the same kind of thing.
Well, don't be surprised if every organization doesn't do that,
particularly if it's successful. Now the Braves are also in with that. You can get them with that MLB package too. Swing, and there's a drive deep left. This ball is sailing out of the park. Cooper Rager drilled one over the left field wall. And just like that, the Siegel Stars are up 2-1. There really wasn't a whole lot of doubt about that one. No. And Banaski just kind of looked and waved it goodbye. 2-1 now, Siegel. Well, that gives you a lot of breath of fresh air in it for a team.
Well, I know they have been hitting the long ball pretty well. And that was certainly a no-doubter right there. I guess you get to 23-2.
For a reason.
For a reason.
Josh Lawson, the batter, the catcher.
Lane was sailing along pretty well until that.
2-1.
And had 2 strikeouts in a row before the last 2 batters.
Swing and a miss as Lawson takes a good cut. Top of the order due up next. 2-1 Siegel. They have 3 hits. And that all happened after 2 out. The pitch. High. 1 ball, no strikes. Make that 1-1, excuse me. Wow. You know, I've seen a lot of home runs, but that one, you don't see a lot of no-doubters. That was a line drive, too.
You could tell when it went off the bat.
Pitch swung on, chopped foul down the third base line.
What is that MLB stat? Ejection speed or whatever? How fast the ball gets out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that stat you hear all the time.
I'll think about it in a minute. 1-2 pitch. High. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on, but 2 runs are in on the 2-run homer by Rager. There's a swing and a foul. Lawson hanging tough. We're in the bottom of the second. The wind from Veron, the pitch. Swung on, bouncer third. Long throw into the dirt, but saved on a nice play over there by Carver. And that's going to end the inning, but not before they get 2 runs on 2 hits, a 2-run homer by Rager, and nobody left. And we are going to the 3rd inning, and all of a sudden it's Siegel 2, Oakland 1 here on State Farm Prep Sports. You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Hi, I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And while you've heard the saying, slow and steady wins the race, that same concept can be applied to long-term investing. Investing a little bit at a time on a regular basis can really add up. We call this systematic investing, and though it doesn't guarantee a profit or prevent a loss, it's a way to take advantage of market volatility instead of enduring it. Give me a call, Lee Colvin, at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Our game brought to you by Rutherford County Schools, where education goes beyond the classroom through innovation career pathways and award-winning academics. Students are gaining the skills needed for college and future careers. That is the RCS difference. It's innovative career pathways, by the way. Discover the opportunities at rcschools.net. I went to Rutherford County Schools all 17 years, and
don't hold that against them.
Yep. Exit velocity.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just goes blank.
Yep. Well, I ask AI. I ask my phone.
Exit velocity.
Yeah. I knew you'd
We
never
don't have
get
any.
it.
Well, yeah, I knew it.
I knew you knew it.
Trying to do my job.
You wouldn't remember.
Trying to do the game here. The pitch. Bunted. First pitch. And it's going to be a tough play, and he is going to make no throw. So a leadoff single for bunt single by Barron, utilizing that speed. And a runner at first. Leadoff single. Third hit for the Patriots.
Yeah, and that gets them back to Griever, and I think maybe that was part of the strategy. If you could get on somehow and get the bat in the hand of Griever, who's been hitting really well, now trailing 2-1.
So Russell going to be bothered by Barron over there. He's got a pretty sizable lead. The stretch, the pitch. Breaking pitch sails high. 1 ball, no strikes. Tomorrow we have softball for you. We're going to travel north of town. No, it's not really. I guess it is north. This is north, isn't it?
North Rutherford County. Yeah. It's north for me. This is home.
Yeah.
I don't live in the south end of town.
No. 1 ball, no strikes. It's an up and coming. It's an up and coming community. You need to
south
check it out. Yes, sir.
What do you mean up and coming?
Getting us some nice restaurants, I heard.
I know.
1 ball, 1 strike. Griever, the batter, doubled his first time up, stole a base. 2-1 Siegel. I'm telling you, Russell is a little concerned about Barron over there. And the throw over is safe. He's back. Kind of almost felt like something was up there. This is the first leadoff man other than Griever. This is the second time Oakland's had their leadoff man on. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled.
Well,
which is such a big difference when you get the leadoff man on in an innings.
Well, the concern is if he gets to second and then Griever gets a hit, then he's at third. So, not that Griever's guaranteed to get a hit, but, I mean, I'm sure that's part of the thinking, too.
Well, he wants to get in scoring position is what he's wanting to do.
Exactly.
Griever's got a little bit of pop in his bat. The pitch, swung on, tried to pull it foul again, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Barron at first, nobody out here in the top half of the third.
He's definitely favoring that right side here at this at-bat.
And again, taking his time. He's really slowed the pace down quite a bit. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner going. The throw down, and they are going to call him safe. I thought at first he had him.
I did too.
And they are going to call him out. Got overruled.
I think there was batters in it. Who?
Yeah.
Batter interference. Now Mac's going to question that.
Well, it couldn't have been because I thought he was safe anyway. But anyway, Griever is retired, striking out.
Well, it certainly looked like he slid around the tag, and it was going to have to be a tag because he was in front of the bag.
4 strikeouts I have for Russell. And the first pitch is a strike call to Evans. Asher struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
Well, there's no question with this umpire what the call is. That's helpful.
Swung on, pop to the right side, deep enough for the right fielder to come in, and that is Zeltner. And the inning is over. Started out a little iffy, but Siegel and Russell survive it. No runs, 1 hit. There was a person the runner was out due to bat interference, and nobody left. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's Siegel 2, Oakland 1 here on State Farm Prep Baseball.
Looking for the best Blue Raider gear in town? Raider Tees has you covered. From stylish apparel and hats to unique MT-themed gifts and accessories, we've got everything a true Blue Raider fan needs. Whether you're headed to the game, shopping for a fellow fan, or just want to show off your Middle Tennessee pride, Raider Tees is the go-to spot. Stop by 111 East MTCS Road right across from MTCS and check out our unbeatable selection. Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue. This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Baseball.
Our game tonight brought to you by good neighbor State Farm Agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. State Farm Agent Andy Womack, 615-890-0850. We've got the bottom of the third coming up, and Siegel is going to bring up their top of the order, Hostetler, Lewis, and Baker. And Veron got out of a little trouble after we got the two runs in on the homer and a couple of hits, but had 2 strikeouts that inning as well. So let's see what Siegel will do here in the bottom of the third.
Leading off inning for the Stars, center fielder number 10, Drew Hostetler.
And here's Hostetler, who struck out in the first, and you don't see that often. He usually makes contact. The line from the big, lanky right-hander. Down low ball, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-1 Siegel, we're in the third. And I think I never did finish, but we're going down to Smyrna, Stewart's Creek area. Watch Stewart's Creek take on Smyrna in softball tomorrow.
Yep, that'll be at Stewart's Creek.
There's a strike, and the count is 1 ball, 1 strike.
For all of you All Sports Talk host Dylan Simmons fans, we'll be taking his spot tomorrow, so no All Sports Talk, a 4:50 airtime for us.
There's a swing and a miss. It's kind of like a getaway game in major leagues.
I guess.
It's a getaway day for us.
We don't – it's rare that we do that games that early, but softball times are all over the place, man. It's crazy.
2-1 pitch. Swung on. There's a shot through the right side. A base hit. That's more like Drew Hostetler. Leadoff single here in the third. Drew just poked the bat out there and got the ball single to right field. And here's Keegan Lewis, grounded to short his first time. He's 0 for 1. 4th hit for the Stars. The big one off the bat of Rager, 2-run homer. So the leadoff man is on for Siegel. Swing and a miss by Lewis. 0-1. Very difficult when you have a 5 o'clock game to get many softball games in.
It is. It is a challenging
programming problem.
Spring schedule.
Not that we don't want to, but
correct.
No balls and a strike. Did you talk to Dylan and tell him that was happening tomorrow?
Well, he knows how to read our on-air schedule, so.
Okay. Pitch, runner going. Hostetler, no doubt about that, and had it stolen even if the catcher hadn't dropped it. So it's a stolen base, and he's down there at second base with nobody out. And a 1-1 count to Lewis. The right-handed batter back in there. Veron takes a long look at Hostetler. The pitch down low into the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Veron would like to hold them where they are. Way Russell's pitching. Don't want to give him too much. It's a 2-1 game right now. Runner going to third. There's a bouncer to second. The runner gets to third, and the throw to first is in time as Bravebender throws him out. But the runner gets to third. I'm not sure he hadn't had that stolen anyway. Do you, Brian?
Oh, I think he did.
Now batting shortstop number 19,
he was
Trey Baker.
well over halfway down.
And
before contact was made.
Braybender did his job, though. I mean,
yeah,
did what he needed to do. Here's Trey Baker, tripled his last time. Into right field. Runner at third, one out. The pitch, swung on, had a good cut and fouled it back to the screen, 0-1. Well, there's a big insurance run out there. I know it's early, but you need every chance you get, you need to get them in.
Well, especially with only one out. You've already got a guy in third.
Perron with the 0-1. Swung, ball gets away. Hostetler's going to come in and going to score easily. Pass ball, and Hostetler scores. He did that all himself.
Every bit of it. 2 stolen bases and a pass ball gets him in.
And Baker inherits a 1-1 count here. 1 out in the third. Another run on the board. It's 3-1 Siegel.
To reiterate something you said, that's the Drew Hostetler we know.
Yes, swung on, shot to the left side and through. Well, with all that said, he would have scored anyway. With a single by Baker, his second hit.
Well, what that does is robs Trey Baker of an RBI.
Now batting designated hitter number 2,
Here
Tristan
is
Thornton.
Tristan Thornton, grounded to short his first time, hit the ball hard.
John, for April 8th, this is about the best weather that I can remember in a while at April 8th.
You know, we really haven't had really that bad. I guess the first night was a little chilly, but you were in the dugout, in the press box that night. A little nippy, I guess maybe a little bit cooler at Blackman the other day. But this is perfect. Wish it could stay like that with all and rain one day a week. Runner going, and that gets away, and Baker has a stolen base. So this 2 stolen bases in the inning. So Thornton has a chance to drive in a run. There's only 1 out, remember.
I know this is only the 4th batter, but it's been kind of a long inning.
The wind and the pitch. Swung on, popped him up right side. Will there be room? I don't think so. It's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It looks like maybe the weather pattern takes a little bit of a shift next week. Could be a little more active, not necessarily here, but or every day. But when you're battling trying to do high school, MTSU, and Braves, and weather, it's the spring sports schedule is a nightmare.
Runner gets, Baker's got a big lead down there, and he's going. Throw inside. The ball is going to be not in time. A stolen base. So he's got 2 in the inning.
Well, I tell you what is happening here is Siegel's kind of flexing their muscle. Their speed on the base paths is unreal.
Hargrove really doesn't have a chance on either one of those steals. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Swung on, and what's important, that gets him in scoring position with still just 1 out.
Well, this is the same spot that Hostetler was in when Lewis was at the plate. And the pass ball got him in, but
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 1 out, runner at third.
Should have said when Baker was at the plate.
The pitch. A little chopper that's going to be foul. And we'll do it all over again. Tristan Thornton hanging tough here. A run is in. That's 3 stolen bases in the inning. And Thornton getting ready to step back in there. Josh Duggan would be next. And Veron steps off the mound, and now he's back in. And now time called.
Well.
Tristan thought he took a little too long. Here's the stretch. And the 1-2. Popped him up. And it's going to be out of play. Over into the – he got over that fence, that netting. That's pretty hard to do. And we're going to do it again. It's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. I wish I had him. I wish I'd have kept up the pitch count on Tristan. Thornton has been battling here. Foul after foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's trying to protect the plate. The stretch, the 1-2. Low. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
John, you know those carts that, like Greg White has to ride around here in and stuff?
Golf cart?
Yeah. Do you know that they come in a limo model?
A C4? Or what do you mean?
It looks like a limo. That's what Stephen Wayne's driving around now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Looks like a limousine almost.
I know some of them have radios and stuff. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball. This is going to get the run in. That's how important it was. Deep right field. Baker tags up, comes home, and it's 4-1 Siegel. So what Baker did was huge. 2 stolen bases got him in scoring position.
Now batting first baseman, number 8,
Thornton brought him in.
Duggan.
Give him an RBI.
Well, that was a real battle with Thornton. And Varon pitched as carefully to him as he could.
And to be honest with you, Thornton won even though he was retired. There's a shot through right past the third baseman, Lehman. That ball was well hit, and it's the 3rd hit of the inning by Duggan. Or the 3rd inning for the Stars anyway.
That's weird. Hostetler with the hit. He got all the way to 3rd, and then Baker got him in. Same thing happened. Baker gets all the way to 3rd, and the sac fly gets him in, and then a single again.
So are you saying Duggan's going to go here? Well, he's a first baseman. I don't know.
Zeltner? Well, yeah. I don't know if he will or not, but Zeltner's got a chance to maybe get a RBI here somehow, the way this inning's gone. A little tougher with 2 outs, though.
Those have been 2 huge runs that really created by very few hits. Oh, that ball almost got away. Nice stop over there by Carver.
What Siegel is doing is the small things.
Mm-hmm.
That sneaking away that extra step or timing the steal.
There's a shot to short. Going to flip it to second, and the inning is over. But not before they get 2 runs on 3 hits. There were 3 stolen bases in that inning, and they leave 1. We finished 3. We're going to the 4th. It's now Siegel 4 and Oakland 1 here on State Farm Prep Sports.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams. Auto, renters, frankly any kind of insurance, I've got your back. Call me at 615-898-1150.
I'm Good Neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about the significant rate decrease we're experiencing now. Let me compare coverage and possibly save you hundreds on your home and auto. Call me at 615-895-2700.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
I'm State Farm agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Thank you, Mr. Womack, and game brought to you in part by Sir Pizza. They sponsor our Game and Coaches Show podcast. You can find the podcast at WGNS Sports or wherever you listen to audio, or maybe you want to check out our YouTube channel, Big G TV. You can watch regular season games right there that we broadcast. Sir Pizza is on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard.
Let me tell you a quick story about what happened last night in the Braves
First
game.
baseman number 16, Andrew
Jorge
Carter.
Solar was batting. He just hit a home run earlier. And the pitcher for the Braves hit him. And he comes after the mound. And he's ready to starts taking full. So he took swings. And all of a sudden, out of the dugout comes Walt Weiss. And he tackles him and puts him to the ground and calms him down. Now, you've seen Soler. He's like 6'6", you know. And Walt brought him down. He's black belt, you know.
Good grief.
Walt Weiss is. 1-1 the count to the leadoff batter. That's Andrew Carver.
I saw something about a brawl.
Yeah. Swung on, hit this one well as well. He had a fly ball in the earlier bat and flies out to center as Hostetler retires him for out number 1. And that brings up Caden Wayman. Flied out to center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. 4-1 Siegel. We're in the top of the 4th. And my time is about gone. I'll be turning it over to Brian in just a few minutes. Pitch, swing and a miss. Wayman hit that ball pretty hard his first time up. The pitch popped up. Is there room? I believe there's going to be. And calling them everybody off is Russell. He makes the catch. And there's 2 away quickly.
Now batting second baseman number 5, Colton Brabin.
Patriots coming up hitting, swinging away here in this inning. And here's Brabender. Struck out his first time up. Off speed in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, high, 1 ball, 1 strike. It is just about, the lights are on, it's just about time for a little darkness to come across here. About 10 more minutes of daylight. 1-1. It's G-Reich, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Russell's dealing right now. 2 out, nobody on here in the 4th. The wind and the pitch. Lined in the center again, and this time it drops in front of Hostetler. So a single for Brabender. And the 4th hit for Oakland.
Now batting designated hitter number 27, Savion Campbell.
And Savion Campbell, the batter, he singled back in the 2nd. Well, he's a strong kid, isn't he? Oh, he looks strong. Russell looks in. It's a sign from Lawson. Checks the runner over at first. Checks again. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss. You know what is an issue that is tough this time of year too? On broadcasters anyway, is pollen. I can already tell my voice kind of tightening up a little bit. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Had a weak swing that time. And he's out in front now. 0-2 to the designated hitter, Savion Campbell. Big right-hander sticks back in here. Russell ready to throw the pitch. And the right-hander kicks and fires. Swung on, lined hard. Foul. Oakland got their run in the top of the 1st, and then Siegel scored 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd. They lead at 4-1. Russell's ready now. And the pitch. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, you're seeing less and less coaches, like head coaches, coaching the third base or first base box anymore.
Right.
Swing and a miss. We'll talk about that later. And the inning is over. No runs. There was a hit and one left. We have played 3.5. Going to go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Siegel 4, Oakland 1. This is State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
No errors, one left on base.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service. From personal tax preparation to business bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, at Craig's Tax Service, our staff is here to help.
Get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
As a former Siegel Star football player, I know the importance of the high school sports experience. Good luck to all county student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Big G TV, brought to you in part by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, along with Prentice Alsop Heating and Air. Bottom of the fourth. It's already bottom of the fourth, John. You are almost done.
Pitcher number 21, Ryan Russell.
Yeah, I hate for you to do the game by yourself, but yeah. Do you want me to stay?
I think you will.
Oh.
I could get Mr. Revis to help me.
Yeah. I'm sure he's done it a few times. Probably keeps the stats better than you could, probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
Here's the pitch. Oh, I'm still doing it. Yeah, okay. 0-1. I thought I was being dismissed.
No. I said you're almost done.
Veron facing Ryan Russell here.
I would not want to show anybody my scorecard.
He singled and scored on the homer by Rager. That's the big hit of the game, but then they got two more in the third.
I have come up with my own way of scoring. Not own way of scoring, but marking it down.
Yeah, well, tell me about it sometime, okay?
Well, it's not the traditional way.
Okay, well then don't tell me about it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets the job done.
Well, does a robot come in and do
No,
it for
I'm
you?
just saying I wouldn't want to show it to anybody who keeps a scorecard because they would not keep it this way.
No. I could already tell you, and I haven't looked at it. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that's rude. I am color coding things.
And a strike is called. That's another strikeout for Veron. Caught him looking.
I got that as number 4.
That is correct.
Now batting left field, number 24,
Although I can't look at your stats because I don't understand them.
Well, it's
oh, you're really going to do it on the air?
It's in blue. I do the strikeouts in blue.
Okay.
The hits in red.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
That's great. Pitch is a strike called. 0-1 to Rager. Homered in the second. That's the big hit of the game. Drilled a shot over the left field wall. And the 0-1 high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lawson would be next. There's one out here in the top of the bottom of the fourth. The pitch. Ooh, close. A little low. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. I remember we used to do the little table down there and made everybody in chairs sitting behind us mad, you know.
Yeah, we took a spot. I don't know if you've noticed this yet.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away.
But they've taken the backstop was concrete cinder blocks, and now it's all concrete. They did that in the off season.
Well,
so
to be honest with you, I haven't really had a chance to look, but
yeah,
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's what he was just mentioning. That too, it's It's about half the height, so it's much lower than it was before, too.
3-2 pitch. Ball, he walked it.
That's the first one of all night.
Yes, it is. And pitching carefully to Mr. Rager.
Catcher number 5, Josh Lawson.
Here's Josh Lawson, the catcher, grounded to third his first time up. I'll probably take a look at that. Maybe might even have to go outside.
Well, if you look down there on that end, you can see where it's concrete.
Yeah, but I mean, I probably need a closer look.
You want a closer look?
Yeah. Leave, go down and look, chairs, and
talk to Mr. Wayne.
Yeah. I'd like to see the limo. Pitch swung on, foul back, had a good cut there by Lawson.
He almost looks like a driver, the limo driver, though.
Well, he's probably driving Coach Wine around. I don't know.
No, he's got the missus with him tonight.
Uh-oh. No balls and a strike. Runner at first, one out. Siegel's trying to add a few more. The pitch. Grounded foul at the plate. 0-2. Hostetler would be next. Well, that third inning was a thing of beauty. So was the second for the two-run homer, but base running in that third inning was tremendous by Siegel. Stretch by Veron. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Getting the lead down there is Rager at first. And the pitch. Runner going, swung on and missed. Throw down, he is going to be safe. Another stolen base. It is a strikeout. His 5th. And a stolen base for Rager. Oh, but now they're arguing. I think that's what happened there, Brian. I believe
called him out.
Yeah. Looks like another interference problem there. We'll talk about it when we come back. We have played 4. It's now 4-1 Siegel on top of Oakland here on State Farm Prep Baseball.
We're talking with Anne-Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue, carrying on the Lanning family tradition.
I'm passionate about it, and I have a lot of my dad in me, so I know that I have the same energy and mindset that he does.
It's the best barbecue you'll eat, the smoked chicken out of this world, and those loaded baked potatoes.
That's the biggest potato you can get. They're right at 2 pounds. People ask us that all the time. They're like, where do y'all get those potatoes from?
A quick meal feeding the whole family or catering, they can do it all at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
Experience matters, but so does change. I'm Kenneth Barrett. I spent 28 years serving and protecting our county. I've seen what works, and I've seen what needs to be better. When elected, I'm not looking to keep things the same. I'm ready to bring positive change to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office. Servant leadership, transparency, I'm committed to making this county safer for every family. Together, we can build a sheriff's office that really sets the standard. Early voting starts April 15th through the 30th, and the primary is May the 5th. I'd love to earn your vote. Let's make Rutherford County the best it can be.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jan Stewart.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Baseball.
Well, what a coincidence. He's also what we're fixing to talk about, Alex Williams, good neighbor State Farm agent. He's at 403 St. Clair Street. State Farm agent Alex Williams, 615-898-1150, alexwilliamsinsurance.com. And we are going now to the top of the 5th. Taking the rest of the way is Brian Barrett. I'm going to go look at concrete walls.
Okay. Are you a concrete aficionado?
Oh, yes, I am. I know Dan France. I know Summit. I know SRM. I've been to all 3. So,
gotcha.
But it's my boy Dan.
Yeah?
Saw him the other day.
Did you now?
Yeah.
It's almost like seeing the albino Sasquatch when you see him out. Very rare.
I see him. He's
out and about. Yeah. I haven't seen him in an age. Batter here is Stephen Benaski here, and first pitch is on it. Bounces from right in front of McDowell and booted, but he makes the throw to first and got him. How in the world did he make that throw? Off balance, really kind of on his knee. What a great play by McDowell.
That was bang, bang for sure. In fact, Oakland thinking he may have got in there.
Mason Hargrove.
But it's just an out. I tell you, that ball
I didn't think he had a chance.
Me. It looked like a line drive, and then it dropped in front of him, and so he was seeing the same thing I was saying. And Mac Hawks is going to go, well,
he's going to
are
say,
you blind, or do you need glasses, or
don't you think he made it to the bag first? Ump.
Well, there was no hesitation with him.
No,
for sure.
he definitely made the call. I don't think Mac liked the answer. He just kind of turned and walked away. Nothing's going to change.
That's what he does to us.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's another little jaw.
It's been an interesting game. Been a lot of calls you don't see every day. Well, it's one out that brings up Mason Hargrove, the batter for Oakland. They trail 4-1 here to the Siegel Stars. Top of the 5th inning. Here's the Ryan Russell pitch. Ooh, a little inside.
Do you have green? I want to change. I want to do all my strikeouts in green. Do you have it?
I do have a green, but I use that for balls. Well, I've only had to use it once. The pitch, low, ball 2.
That would be confusing. I'd be all messed up color coding.
Strikeouts are blue. Hits are red. The 2-0 on the way. Foul back into the screen.
Well, you know what I do? I just add up the hits on the bottom of the line score at the end, you know. And it's, they don't have strikeouts on there, but they do have singles. Join us again for lineup checking 101.
2-1 pitch sails high from Russell to Hargrove. When I put the K down, I put K1, K2, K3 as I'm going along.
Right.
That's
I do that too. So.
Very untraditional.
Oh, no, that's not.
3-1 is going to be a bouncer to Lewis. Picks it up at third.
Foul.
Going to call foul ball right there. It's the second time that's happened in this game too. The ball's been in foul territory. Just over the line.
I guess it's time to look at my phone like you did for 3 innings.
Oh, I was doing business.
Oh, me too.
I was checking scores.
Me too.
I was working.
Me too.
You're not.
How do you know?
Because I can see your phone.
Oh, yeah? Well,
over there on Facebook.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Well, a 3-2 pitch is on the way, and it's low. And it's going to be a 1-out walk. And Ryan Russell giving up the first walk of the game for the Stars.
Boy, if you're ahead, you hate base on balls. If you're leading in a game, is that his first too?
That is.
Now batting center fielder number 3, Banks Barron.
Banks Barron, the senior center fielder, is going to step up. He's 1 for 1, right? What?
Got a runner.
Okay. That's Rich running at first, by the way. Pitch sails high. It's 1-0, and Russell behind here to Barron. In his one at bat, had a bunt single back in the 3rd inning. Again, we're in the top of the 5th. Pitch sails outside. And the plate dancing a little bit on Ryan Russell. He steps off the mound and takes time to gather his thoughts. And now Lawson's going to go out and have a chat, as well as pitching coach Justin Intrican.
Gives us time to talk about our friends over at Ideas Tees. Ideas Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items. You can find them at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Man, that's a lot more convenient for you to go by.
Oh, boy.
Really, on the way home.
Telling me.
Stop by and see and shop their officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. including tees, polos, hats, and more. Ideas Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Visit them today and see how they can help promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Located at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Learn more at ideastees.com. And Coach Entrican is having a very, very long meeting here.
I like the fact that he goes out to the Knight Rider theme, though.
Well, yeah,
he kind of looks like David Hasselhoff. I don't want to see him in a Speedo.
He's worked out. I think he's been doing some weights or something.
Bulking up.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a bouncer job on the side or something. Barron's got a 2-0 count and steps back in after the long conversation.
Got to make a living. Times are tough.
Swing and a miss. Gave him some of the heat that time.
Talked to a waitress today, Toots, and she is working 2 jobs.
Really?
Yeah. More and more common.
It's 2 balls and a strike, and another strike in there. So whatever Coach Entrican said to Ryan Russell has paid off, at least the first 2 pitches.
That last pitch was really pretty, inside corner, right at the belt.
Checks the runner, and the pitch on the way. Fouled back into the screen.
Well, if you're Siegel, you don't want base runners on because it's a 4-1 game. It's not a 10-1 game. I mean, it's comfortable, but just don't want to put get free passes out.
2 balls and 2 strikes once again, and the pitch to Barron. Swung on, hit pretty well into center field, left center. And it's actually going to be Rager coming over from left field to make the catch out there for the second out.
Yeah, off the bat, it sounded pretty good, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now batting right fielder number 22, Braxton Griever.
Well, with 1 on, it's back to the top of the order and Griever. And he struck out last time, but he led off the game with a double and scored Oakland's only run. He's been swinging a pretty hot bat. Pitch went after one that time, came up empty. Now as for time, I think he swung around so hard his glove needed to be readjusted there on the left hand. Right-handed batter facing the right-handed pitcher, Ryan Russell. Another quick check of the runner and the pitch on the way. A high breaker right there, which he just got a piece of to foul back. And Griever down to his last strike here.
You going to pick up a new Titans cap?
No, I hate that logo.
Oh, really? That looks pretty good on the hat. Okay.
The pitch high.
It's got red and the navy blue is in here. It's 2-tone, 2 colors.
I don't like the powder blue. Do they have a navy hat with that on it?
No,
I bet they don't. No. I don't have one thing that has the Titans on it. This one fouled away. I don't know that I've ever had anything that had a Titans logo on it.
I don't think you ever have. Been an anti all the way.
Not really. Just not necessarily a fan.
1999, I bet you were a fan. 2000 Super Bowl.
I watched it. Swung on, chopped in the hole deep, and the shortstop Baker makes the throw and got him at second.
Super play
Force
there.
out.
Yeah, super play and went to the only base he could and made a great throw.
Never going to get it over to first, and got the sure out right there, and down go the Oakland Patriots here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors. There was a walk, no hit batters, 1 left. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. It's still 4-1 Siegel on State Farm Prep Sports.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Oh, by the way, our game tonight brought to you by Ides Tees, Dan France Concrete, and Middle Tennessee Christian School, and good neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. I kind of miss Ron since basketball's over. A Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood, State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700. Got a new pitcher, maybe?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's Lane.
All right, just checking.
Warms up a little bit. Throw down to second, and we're ready for the top of the order here for the Siegel Stars. Drew Hostetler is going to lead it off.
Center fielder, number 10.
You like the way I was ready, though, in case it was a pitch and change?
Yes.
I was on top of it.
You were.
I think you're just coddling me now.
Hostetler's 1 for 2 today. First pitch in low.
Kind of like the way I coddled you when you were going through your way you do your stats. Just kind of.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The 1-0. Took a little something off inside for a ball. 2-0. Hostetler struck out to lead off the game, but then to lead off the third, he singled. 2 stolen bases and a pass ball later, he scored the third run of the game. 2-0 fouled back. You know what's weird is he's been the leadoff batter in the first, third, and now fifth. You don't see that all the time. Pitch is on the outer half and across for a strike. It's pretty far outside, painted the corner of the plate, I guess. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Low, and it's full now. Duran has the cool mint green glove. Matches Drew's bat, actually. The 3-2. Low, and it is a walk. Second walk of the game issued by Lane Veron.
Yeah, it's in green, right?
That is green, yes.
Now batting third baseman, number 18.
And I write BB2. So I can keep up with the walks.
I don't know. It's kind of eerily similar to the way I keep mine. I don't
it's
know
just
that
all
it's,
in one
I
color.
don't know that it's unique.
It's not
color coded.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the only difference?
And you write at the bottom of the box, and I write at the top, but whatever. Keegan Lewis, the batter. A couple of ground outs. They throw down to second, trying to catch Hostetler, and unsuccessfully as Drew sneaks in. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's their 5th stolen base.
It's been a key part of the game tonight, too.
Sure has. That's how they got the 3rd and 4th runs. This is a shot right up the middle. It's going to get through, and that stolen base is going to help Drew Hostetler in at the plate safely for the 5th run of the game, and the throw goes down to second, but it gets away. So Lewis is in at second. Took second on the throw home, so give him a single. 5-1 Siegel.
Now batting shortstop, number 19, Trey Baker.
Also gets an RBI for that as well.
Trey's having a good night, 2 for 2, a triple and a single.
Well, now stolen bases have accounted for 3 of Siegel's 5 runs. And Baker comes up swinging on the first pitch and fouls this one away. He's come up swinging every time. He's tripled and singled and scored a run and stolen a couple of bases. So he's been very busy. I think his hot pink shoes are what makes him so active. Here's the one-strike pitch from Veron, swing and a miss. Boy, Baker was swinging for Thompson Lane with that one.
That was at 80, looks like. I don't know, you can probably see it better than I can.
I really can't.
I think it's 80, I believe.
I think so. I've struggled with that a little bit tonight. The 8s and the 6s, and I don't know. Maybe the red, I don't know. Something. 81.
But
one ball, two strikes.
You get a picture of the player.
Yeah, I love it.
Bat, and it's great. It's got a lot of information on it. Oh, they have, yeah. I think that's the gun. The velo, they recorded up at the top left, too, I think.
Got him swinging. Pitch on the outer half. And that is strikeout number 6 for Mr. Veron. That comes at a good time.
Coming to the plate now, designated hitter number 2, Tristan Thornton.
First out of the inning. It's been a walk, a single, and then a strikeout. Now Tristan Thornton, the batter, grounded to short. And a sac fly RBI in the third.
You know, Veron really hasn't, I mean, he's given up some hits, but it's the stolen bases that have killed him tonight.
Here's a shot up the middle. It's off of the mound. It's going to bounce into the outfield, and here comes Lewis in for run number 6. The throw's going to be to second, and he's going to be sliding in safe. It's now 6-1 Stars. That one was hit right up the middle, hit off of the mound, and John just took some weird bounces out into the outfield.
Kind of sped up the path of the ball,
Josh Duggan.
There is action in both the Siegel and Oakland bullpens. Mac Hawks is going out to have a little conversation. I don't know if this is the day for Lane or not. Lane came off the mound to kind of meet Coach Hawks and now is backing up, back onto the mound. I think this is just a conversation to buy a little more time for the bullpen to work. Not a very long conversation.
I think Siegel thought he was going to take him out too, but
yeah,
because Thornton was walking to the dugout.
He sure was. Now he's going to go back.
I think he'd like for him to get through the inning.
Are you giving him a single?
Uh-huh.
Because there was the throw in, right?
Right.
Okay. So a single and an RBI for Tristan Thornton. Second hit of the inning. And Josh Duggan is the batter. He's struck out and singled. 6-1 now, Siegel. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. This will be the 84th pitch of the game coming up to Josh Duggan from Lane Veron. The 0-1 on the way. Outside, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second is Tristan Thornton. He does take a peek back at second. Thornton dancing around. Here's the pitch. A little nubbert to the right side. Brabender with it. And over to Carver for the out, but going to third was Thornton.
Now batting right fielder,
so with 2 outs,
Jackson Zeltner.
It's going to be up to Zeltner. Try to get in Thornton from third. Zeltner is struck out and grounded to short today. Pitch, swing and a miss. Got him with some high heat that time. That one about 86 on the gun. So Veron has found a little extra gas. The pitch on the way outside. Runner holds as Hargrove made a great save, kept it from going to the backstop and getting another run in for the Stars. Good catcher is key for any baseball team. The 1-1. Misses low with that one. 6-1 Stars if you're just tuning in, listening, or viewing. Glad to have you along tonight. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one inside. Bounces in front of Hargrove, but going to hold Thornton down there at third. Tristan takes a little extra stretch down there at third. Now takes his lead, and the pitch. Missed it outside, and it's going to be the second walk of the inning. Third of the game for Lane. And Mac Hawks is on his way out. Going to make a pitching change here after the third walk of the inning. There are 2 out, but as Coach Hawks makes that slow stroll, we'll see. I guarantee it's going to be a pitching change, John.
That's correct. He's making the call to the bullpen. Itis Tees is the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. You can find them at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Located at that new location, that's right across from MTCS. Learn more at ideastees.com. We'll take a break, and we'll tell you who the new pitcher is when we come back.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
Rutherford County Schools, innovative pathways, award-winning athletics, a commitment to every student. Rutherford County Schools is preparing the next generation for success in college and beyond. Explore the programs and schools defining the RCS Denver at rcschools.net.
Your new pitcher is Noah Hester. Noah is a junior, right-hander, finishing up his warm-up tosses, so he comes in out of the dugout to take over on the mound for Lane Veron, who went 4 2/3, has so far given up 6 runs, but Zeltner at first belongs to him.
For the Stars, pitcher number
8 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. So Ryan Russell's going to be the first to face Mr. Hester. Ryan has singled and scored a run and struck out. So 1 for 2 on the afternoon for Ryan Russell. Could help his own cause here, give himself a little more of a lead. With action in both bullpens, I'm not sure how much longer Ryan's going to be out there on the mound, but the more runs, the better for the pitching staff. What Siegel is thinking. Hester off the rubber and throws to first. Little unorthodox throw over. Getting a little heckling from some dugout. I think the Siegel dugout probably.
Well, Zellner didn't have a very big lead. He was able to get back.
Here's the first pitch. Behind the batter. Good save by Hargrove. He was up from behind the plate quickly to retrieve that wild pitch. Probably saved an extra base right there. The pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled away right side. Looking at Mr. Wayne's limo golf cart, I just thought of a new way for the school to maybe make some money. Pitch swung on, sent down the third base side, and it's going to get by Wayman. Wayman knocked it down but couldn't come up with it. And that gets Thornton in for run number 7.
How about left fielder number 24,
and going down to second
Cooper Rager
is Zeltner. At first is Ryan Russell. So 7-1 as Siegel increases their lead here over the Oakland Patriots. They won last night too. Breaking pitch in to Rager. Rager had one of the best hit home run balls that I've seen in a while in this park. 2-run homer, get things going. Swing and a miss. You like that pitch. So a single and an RBI. Need to mark that down.
And be sure you get the right color.
Yep. Red for Ryan Russell, who's at first. Runners at first and second. There are 2 outs in the inning. Breaking pitch way outside. It's 2 balls and a strike. Seven of the 9 stars in the lineup have hits tonight. It's pretty good. 7-1 now. The pitch on the way. High fly. Just in the outfield grass, and the shortstop Evans is under it. And that is going to end the inning. But not before the Stars come up with 3 runs here in the 5th. On 3 hits.
3 runs off 2 hits.
There were 2 walks in the inning. 2 left. Let's move along. We go to the 6th inning with your score. Siegel 7, Oakland 1. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Baseball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, and Franklin's Printworks, and SRM Concrete. Locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer.
Top of the 6th inning. Russell still out there. First pitch to Asher Evans.
I think it's
in for a strike called.
I think it made a little difference that the lead went up to 7-1.
Probably so. This one fouled, a screaming foul down the first base side. Evans struck out and flied to right. 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Patriots have scattered 4 hits tonight. This is low on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evans, Carver, Wayman, 2, 3, and 4 hitters here for Oakland. Down by 6 runs. This pitch sails high. I would suspect a walk or something weird. Could see Russell be retired for the day. This one fouled back into the screen.
Probably got a short hook. I mean, I think it'd take a lot.
This will be his 78th pitch of the evening. And it is for strike 3. So after getting behind, came back and struck out his 6th batter of the night.
Andrew Carver.
Retiring the leadoff guy is a pretty big deal here. Trying to get out of the inning. Get the hitters back out there. Andrew Carver drove in the only run of the game for the Patriots. Takes a strike. Sac fly, RBI, and the fly out to center field 0 for 2. But with that RBI, takes the 0-1 pitch the other way, and it's going to be down for the 5th hit of the game for the Oakland Patriots. Siegel gets it in pretty quick. Holds him to just 1 bag.
Now batting third baseman, number 2, Caden Wayman.
So the senior Caden Wayman strides to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. If Oakland's going to make some noise, this would be the part of the order you would think they would like to do that in. And it's getting late. In the top of the 6th inning. Bunt. Tried to get it down the third base side, but it's a foul ball. Nightfall, and it's 72 degrees.
Going to be a hot week.
Going to be in the 80s this weekend. Lots of sunshine. There's usually a price to pay this time of the year for a stretch of weather like we have. Pitch, swing and a miss.
Yeah, humidity's a little low, right?
Yeah, it's like dew points in the 40s. I mean, in the 80s and you don't sweat, that's a pretty good deal. No balls, 2 strikes. Carver at first. Russell checks him out. Now the pitch. Strike called. And that's 2 strikeouts in the inning, 7 for the game.
Now batting second baseman, number 5.
He did this in the 2nd inning. He struck out, then he let a single, then he struck out the next one. Similar to that 2nd inning he had.
Well, if that is going to be the rubric here for it, that means this would be a ground to short, but Brabender wants to try to do something different. Takes the ball on the first pitch, 1-0. He's struck out and singled on the afternoon. Russell definitely slows his delivery with a runner on. This pitch sails a bit high on the outer half. He comes set, peeks over, and now the pitch misses low, and he's in the hole here, 3-0. He's only walked 1, but that came last inning. Doesn't want to walk another here. Brabender likely laying off of this one. We'll see. It's a 3-0, and it's a strike in there, and Brabender did take. So the count goes to 3 balls and a strike. The pitch from Russell is low, gets by, and that is going to get Carver down to second.
Now batting designated hitter number 27, Savion Campbell.
brings Savion Campbell to the plate with 2 outs. Runner at second for the Patriots. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss.
You know, the hardest thing for a coach or a manager is when to take a pitcher out. You know, that's the toughest call. He does have 2 out here, so I think that's what he's wanting to get
out of this inning, huh?
Ooh, that was a pretty pitch.
Just misses, apparently. The count goes to 1-1. Runners at first and second. And this pitch is low for a ball, I guess.
That's twice now he's been nibbling that inside corner. They didn't give it to him.
It hasn't really been there all night, though, so that's a consistent call. 2 balls and a strike as Russell checks second. Pitch fouled away right side and just pulled the trigger a hair late, did Savion Campbell.
You know, if you're a coach, you can look at pitchers' body language. You know, not only just what the count is or what the situation of the game is. You can, and especially if you've had him for a few years, you kind of know his release point.
Swing and a miss. Came back with a big strikeout. And there was an extra walk in there, but it's a very similar inning. He struck out 3 in the inning, 8 for the game so far. But Oakland did have a run, no runs, but 1 hit, 1 walk, and Oakland strands 2. So we go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Siegel Stars leading the Oakland Patriots by a score of 7-1. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Alsop Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Alsop Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Alsop Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Baseball.
The game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Enid Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683.
Josh Lawson going to lead things off here. So it's 9-1-2 for Siegel to face Noah Hester. First pitch is a strike called. Noah has come in and pitched a third of an inning thus far. Looking for his first full inning of work here. 0-1, way outside. Josh grounded to third and struck out. So he's looking for his first hit of the game. 7 of the 9 have in the lineup have hits. This one also gets away for a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Siegel up 7-1 in this game. It's never enough. And that pitch is a ball, just a bit low across the meat of the plate. What does Lawson decide to do here on a 3-1? The pitch way outside. So a leadoff walk. Josh will take that. And the way the way Siegel has been on the base paths tonight with stolen bases, you never know.
Yeah, they've given a clinic on that tonight. I mean, it's been amazing.
Drew Hostetler, the batter. He's done just about everything. He's singled, stolen three bases, scored 2 runs, struck out, singled, and walked. His first pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. He got the last inning started, wound up scoring the 5th run of the game. One and 0 outside. Boy, when Hester tries to paint the outside of the plate,
it's really outside.
Really outside. Kind of struggling with that pitch. That's what got him in trouble with Lawson, and now in the hole here with Hostetler. Steps off the mound to gather himself. Now the pitch on the way. Came inside about the hands with a fastball. Foul back. Not a fastball. We'll change up there. 66. 1 ball, 2 strikes after the foul back. Lewis on deck. Another change up. This one in across for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was about the same pitch that was fouled back the pitch before. Hester's pitch. This is going to be lined right side, and it is going to stay fair. Going all the way to the wall. And on his horse is Lawson. He's going to be in, and standing at third is Drew Hostetler with a triple. And give him an RBI. It is now 8-1 Stars.
Two triples in the game.
No.
See that often.
Boy, Lawson was chugging it, but Hostetler was on his heels. The question was, would it be fair? And it was right field line. I don't know, maybe 2-3 feet into fair territory when it took the bounce. First pitch is outside to Lewis. 1 ball, no strikes. Lewis singled his last time up and drove in the 7th run of the game, actually. This one outside. Siegel extending their lead to 8-1 over the Oakland Patriots. Trying to go 2-0 in this series, which will have a game 3 tomorrow at Oakland. The 2-0. Low. 3 balls, no strikes.
Oakland trying to keep from being swept. If they lose this one tonight, tomorrow's game will mean much, much more too.
Mm-hmm. And there aren't that many district games. Our district series, you've only got 3 opponents in a 4-team region. District tournament will be interesting. 3-0 is low. So the inning continues. Second walk from Hester.
Now batting number 19, Trey Baker.
But I don't see really any action going on anywhere. There may be. We can't really see the bullpens, but
he may have to take this one for the team, you know.
There is not much action in the dugout, so to say, movement and stuff. So runners at the corners here for the Stars, and Trey Baker, the batter, tripled, singled, and struck out his last time at bat. and takes a strike on the outside corner that he doesn't believe.
Umpire may have just decided, it's 8-1.
Yeah. If looks could kill, Trey Baker gave the little side eye there to the umpire. The 0-1. Hit into center field pretty deep, and it's going to bounce right in front of Barron. And it's going to be a single and an RBI. Lewis goes to second.
Now batting number 2.
So another run in, and that Hostetler triple got him all the way to third.
I thought Barron was going to catch that ball at first.
I did too, and it was kind of really tricky. I had to wait to see if he caught it or not. I couldn't really tell. Had to just kind of wait.
Ball may have fooled him a little bit too.
It bounced right in front of him though.
3 for 4 night for Baker.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Tristan Thornton, who was swinging for the fences. 2 RBI on the night. Singled his last time up. Siegel trying to put double digits on the board. Way outside. Good stop by Hargrove behind the plate. My natural inclination is to look for the scoreboard on the left. My eyes drift out that way every now and then. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Hester took a little something off, but Thornton going to send this one into center field. Barron relays it back in and holds the runner at second by throwing over to third base. So that is the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 8, Josh Duggan.
So with the first out on the board, Oakland trying to get out of the inning. Siegel trying to get in a couple of more runs here. They have runners at first and second for Josh Duggan. He's another one of those stars who has a hit on the night, struck out and grounded out as well. 1 for 3.
Yeah, good luck with that SRM Concrete Performer of the game.
Well, Baker has had a pretty good night. Then you've got that Cooper Rager home run. Hostetler, yep. Pitch is going to be grounded right back to the mound. Going to be a tough play for Hester, who does come up with it and make the throw over to Carver. It was a bit high. Carver, good job of coming down with it.
Now batting number 7, Jackson Zeltner.
Runners will advance. So Lewis goes to third and Baker to second. So 2 in scoring position, but 2 out. Jackson Zeltner, the batter, and looking for his first hit of the night. It's 9-1 Siegel. Ooh, pitch over his head, and it's going to bounce away. Hargrove to make the throw, not going to be in time. Hargrove tried to underhand it to Hester, and the 10th run is going to be across.
I think Hargrove didn't think anybody was going to go on that. It wasn't very far away. And by the time he got to it, he shoveled it, and Hester was already on the run. I think Hester was a little late getting there, too.
Yep. Siegel kind of caught him by surprise. 10-1 now. This pitch going to get away, and it's going to be 11-1. Siegel has put on a master class here tonight.
That's the ball game.
And that is the ball game. It is a 10-run lead, and the ball game comes to a conclusion tonight here in the bottom of the 6th as the Siegel Stars win it 11-1. So we're going to take a break, come back with your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. That's next here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Had 1 run on 5 hits.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
Welcome back to Siegel. The Siegel Stars win it by a final score of 11-1 in 6 innings. Siegel going to win this series with Oakland and will go for the sweep tomorrow at Oakland. Patriots will try to eke out one game in this 3-game set. Siegel improves to 24-2 and 2-0 in district play, as this is the first district series of the year. Here on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show, time to talk about our SRM Concrete solid performers tonight. And we're going to go for the Oakland Patriots, Braxton Griever. He was 1 for 3, had a double, and scored Oakland's only run of the night. And for the Siegel Stars, we're going to give it to Trey Baker. Trey had a heck of a night at the plate. Tripled, singled, struck out. So he's 3 for 4. He scored 2 runs and drove in a run. Also had 2 stolen bases. So a good night for Trey Baker, the Siegel shortstop. That's your SRM Concrete solid performers. SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. Time for the keys to the game. Craig's Tax Service with the keys to the game. And John, I think there's no question about the keys to the game was just Siegel's activeness in the base paths tonight with stolen base after stolen base. I can look it up here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stolen bases. But they manufactured 2 runs in the 3rd, and they also did it again in the 5th. And then in this last inning with the 4 runs that they got, John, it was just the small ball at that point. So they really put on a clinic on how to get runs.
Yeah, he and Baker, and it was one inning was just everything was manufactured without really hits, just
in the 3rd.
Just walks and running the bases.
Yeah. So there you go. our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. You know, tax laws are confusing, really confusing. And don't take my word on this, but I heard on our Access Tennessee News report that there were some areas that had ice storm, and Rutherford County was included in that tax day's been moved. You know, all of that stuff, it just gets kind of, it's smart to get help. And I know where you can go. Craig's Tax Service. They specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. 890-2233 is their number. CraigsTaxService.com online. I'll remind you, it won't be 15 minutes or so after we conclude tonight. You'll be able to catch the podcast, the Sir Pizza podcast, at WGNSSports.com. Podcast button is there. You can listen, you can watch, or even download. Check out the archives for all of the past games. And don't forget, you can order your favorite pizza online, SirPizzaTN.com, for carryout or delivery. Better yet, download their app. Start earning rewards points. Find Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. As we continue the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show, time to get your final stats of the night. And those come courtesy of JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Also, our friends at Fans Heating and Air and Winners Trophies.
Well, with the win tonight, Siegel goes to 24-2, and Oakland will drop to 7-15 on the year. Let's take a look at the stats in terms of how they did tonight. Drew Hostetler, big night, 2 for 4, 3 runs scored, an RBI and a walk. Lewis, 1 for 3, 2 runs, of RBI and a walk. Trey Baker, 3 for 4. Brian's already told you about that. 2 runs scored, an RBI and a walk. And Tristan Thornton, 1 for 4, a run scored, 2 RBIs and a walk in there as well. Josh Duggan, a 1 for 4 night on the evening, 1 single. Ryan Russell helped himself single and went 1 for 3, reached on an error and 3 at bats and scored a run. And Cooper Rager, a home run, a 2-run homer, a big blast in that, a walk and a pop-up. He was 1 for 2, 1 run scored and 2 RBIs. And that was early in the game. That gave Siegel the early lead after trailing 1-0. And that's a look at your Siegel Stars for the Oakland Patriots. 1 for 3 night for Griever. He had 1 run scored, the only run scored. Andrew Carver, 1 for 3 with an RBI, the only RBI tonight. Colton Brabender was 1 for 2, and Savion Campbell 1 for 3, and Banks Barron was 1 for 2, had a bunt single way back in the 3rd inning. Final score 11-1. Here's the pitching line. Ryan Russell, 6 innings pitched, 1 run, 1 earned, 5 hits, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks. And Barron pitched pretty well. Got in trouble and ran out of steam in the 5th. 4 2/3 innings, 7 runs, 6 earned, 8 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. And Hester had a rough 6th inning, and that's why they concluded the game before we could get to the 7th. It was an 11-1 final. And that's a look at your stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates.
All right, well, John, we've got morning drive tomorrow, and then we have afternoon drive.
Morning drive, what is that? Oh, you mean
Wake
our
Up
show?
Crew.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you know, that'd be a good name for it, Morning Drive, the Morning Drive.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
So
Can't change it now, though. It's too late.
But my point is, we have morning drive, and then we'll be on during afternoon drive with softball.
Right.
4:50 will be our airtime tomorrow, and we'll be at Stewart's Creek doing some softball. So it's softball tomorrow. Stewart's Creek and Smyrna should be a good District 9 matchup there between those two that have, well, Stewart's Creek last year was the runner-up in the state in Class 4A. And, of course, the Smyrna Bulldogs have a state championship back in whatever year that was. I can't remember, 2009 maybe. No, maybe it was later than that. But anyway, 2 really good softball programs, and we'll have that for you tomorrow afternoon. And then Middle Tennessee baseball at Louisiana Tech coming up this weekend. So plenty of local sports for you, plus Braves baseball as well. We'll have the game tomorrow, and then Braves probably in early innings, hopefully, will be the case for you tomorrow. So that's going to be our broadcast plans. You can check all of that out on WGNSSports.com. It's time to get out of here. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready, and I want to thank Jackson Smith back at the station, and, of course, Brian doing his color coding with his stats, which is amazing. I've just now looked at him. Oh, yeah, really look good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. Okay, and that's going to do it. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, so long, everybody.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.